host, the TNT Muffin. Today we're going to be talking about Youtooz, Funko, Hex, Help Wanted 2, and more. So starting off with the Help Wanted 2 news, on the FNaF anniversary, Steel Wool made a tweet saying, "Happy FNaF Day. Join us at PAX West for a special experience. Steel Wool Studios is bringing something familiar." The reason they say something familiar is because they're talking about Help Wanted 1. Basically, before the release of the first Help Wanted game, they went to PAX East, I believe, and had a demo of the game there. And now they're going to PAX West this September, where we assume they're going to be showing off a demo for Help Wanted 2. And that's awesome. That means in less than a month, basically 2 weeks, we're going to be seeing what Help Wanted 2 is going to be like, which is crazy. Of course, it's not confirmed, but it's pretty apparent. Hello. So yeah, that's gonna be awesome. I hope they show some cool stuff. Maybe we'll find out if we're gonna have FNAF 6 or Security Breach in the game. And Steel Wool actually also made another tweet saying, "I grabbed this pic of the FNAF booth being built. I don't know if I'm supposed to share it." And as you can see, there's an image here showing this big thing. It says Five Nights at Freddy's on the side. It's got that checkerboard pattern that FNAF always has. And on the top left, you can actually see the Steel Wool logo and also the FNAF movie logo. So for the Steel Wool stuff, this doesn't really reveal anything, but it does show that it's gonna have a pretty cool outside thing here. But the big thing is that we can see that there's gonna be something probably related to the FNAF movie. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean there's gonna be something FNAF movie related at the event. It could be them just having the movie logo there. Either way though, it looks pretty cool, and maybe we will see something cool and new. And another thing that might be related to the booths at PAX is that Youtooz made a tweet here showing an image of a 4-foot tall Glamrock Freddy plushie. Now, this isn't going to be for sale. They did say this is just something that they're going to have on display at an event. We assume this event's gonna be PAX West. We're not 100% sure, but we're not really sure what else it could be. And now on to the movie news. Blumhouse has actually posted this video saying that they're gonna have this little giveaway where basically if anybody signs up to their newsletter, you have a chance to win these FNAF glasses. And I don't mean FNAF glasses that you can like wear, I mean FNAF glasses that you can drink stuff out of. We also got some cool behind the scenes images revealed for the FNAF movie. This one showing the characters on stage, which is actually pretty cool. We haven't really gotten a good look at all of the characters in full on the stage. Now we get to see them here. We get to see Chica holding the cupcake, which is actually in the wrong hand. Chica should be holding it in the left hand, but that's fine. It looks really cool. Bonnie's got his guitar strap, and he's got a pretty cool bow tie. The bow tie looks very interesting. I think these animatronics look super good. It's gonna be really cool to be seeing them in motion on the big screen. I can't wait. We also got this behind the scenes image of this shirt, which says Orange Whip Grip, Bad Cupcake, Grip Department 2023. I'm not too sure what that means, but pretty cool shirt there with the cupcake on it. Alright, some more news on the FNAF movie, which is actually pretty huge because while editing this video, we actually got a leaked demo reel for the movie. So this is basically a leaked scene, except the exact footage from this isn't going to be used in the movie, but the script will be. So basically what happens in this scene is Abby is in the house with the babysitter. The babysitter wants Abby to go eat dinner, but she's busy drawing something and doesn't want to go. We don't see the drawing, but we hear from the babysitter that it's a drawing of Abby and some punks, which Abby says are her friends, but the drawing isn't finished yet. And then the babysitter takes the drawing because she doesn't want to go, and then Abby gets mad, and then Abby says, "You're sitting on my friend, move." And the babysitter's like, "Nobody's here." So it sounds like an imaginary friend, but from what this movie is about and what we see, you know, in the trailer, we can assume that this friend is probably Golden Freddy, or whatever that Freddy animatronic was. But yeah, then there's some other lines that don't matter too much, and then Abby says that their friend says the babysitter is an idiot, and then the babysitter says, "At least I'm real." I'm not gonna play like the whole clip with all the audio and stuff, but if you do want to watch it, I will put a link in the description to Johnny Blox's tweet, which has the video. But yeah, I don't think there's too much more to say about that scene. I am curious to see how this is going to connect with the rest of the movie, but either way, it's very cool to be seeing that. That's some huge news for the movie, and yeah, I can't wait to see the rest of it. And speaking of stuff revealed on the FNAF anniversary, some other stuff related to Youtooz is that Emil Mako and Kane Carter revealed these long Pop Goes and Candy plushies. Okay, so the long versions of Pop Goes and Candy might seem like a bit of a strange idea for general FNAF fans. Basically, there are these Discord emotes where you can like link up Pop Goes and candy pieces to like make them longer or into weird shapes or whatever, and now these are plushies of those. While this is really cool, I think the plushies look super cool, especially candy, because we already know what the Pop Goes plush is going to look like, but we didn't see the candy one yet, and it looks amazing. I love how the head looks. It is a little bit disappointing that we're going to be getting just other versions of Pop Goes and Candy instead of new characters, but they're still pretty cool. Also, if you notice, the Pop Goes and Candy eyes are a bit different. People were a big fan of the candy eyes, so Kane actually decided that he was going to make a poll asking people what type of eyes they might want on the Pop Goes plush. Like, if people wanted to change the face, there was the original one, the bright eyes like candies. There was also that, but with a larger face and smaller ears, and then the same thing, but with no mouth. Now, the poll did end, and people did vote for the third option, which was the same one I voted for, so it seems like it might be possible that this plush is going to be changed to have that face in the third panel. I think that's a pretty good change. I think it looks good. It also matches it up better with the candy plush, and it also makes it more different from that other Pop Goes plush, so I think that would be a great change. But yeah, new Fanverse stuff revealed. Can't wait for them to release. Speaking of Pop Goes, for 100,000 followers on Twitter, Kane Carter actually revealed this video showing the panic meter and also the jump scare for Pop Goes. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. It doesn't really reveal anything about the game, but it is pretty cool to be seeing. And then another piece of Fanverse news, which is actually bigger, is that basically Nixon, the creator of the Joy of Creation, has actually revealed this little prototype video for the gameplay, and he also said that a demo for the game should be releasing by the end of the year. The footage here looks super sweet. I can't wait to play the game, and I can't wait to play the demo, which is apparently coming out later this year, which is a lot sooner than I expected. I never really thought of the idea of a demo. I kind of just assumed the games would come out when they're finished, because that's how it's been with all the FNaF games recently, but I guess demos are coming back. Now onto the Funko news. Basically, Funko has revealed this line of merch, which is going to be called Fight Line, which is basically a board game, but it also has these little characters, the figures, which are actually FNaF World characters. This was very unexpected, because Funko doesn't really like going back and remaking old characters, so seeing a full line of stuff with the FNaF World characters is really cool. As you can see in this image here, there's going to be the adventure versions of Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, Foxy, Balloon Boy, the chocolate animatronics for some reason, Baby, the crying child, the endoskeleton, Volbit, the puppet, Phantom Chica, Phantom Foxy, Purple Guy, Red Bear, RWQ FSFASXC, Shadow Freddy, and Springtrap. Red Bear is a pretty interesting character for them to make, because I believe in FNaF World he wasn't actually somebody you could play as. I think he was just an enemy, but I guess it's an easy recolor of Shadow Freddy, so easy for them to make. And I'm not complaining. Some merch of a random FNaF World enemy is pretty funny, so that's a win. And then yeah, the chocolate characters, I don't know why they're making those, because obviously those guys weren't in FNaF World, but I guess Funko just really likes making them. So yeah, that's sick. I did not expect FNaF World characters. I don't care about the game at all, I'm gonna be honest, but the figures, those are really cool. And the last bit of news here is that Hex has actually revealed a new version of their Withered Foxy plush. We did actually get a look at this guy before, but this new one looks so much better. I think he looks super good. I think his head shape looks better, I think his withering looks super good, and I think overall just like his body structure is like slimmer, which looks way more like the character, and I think it looks like a really cool plush. But that is all the news we have today. If you want to subscribe, you can click the button on the top of my head. If you want to watch one of my last news videos, you can click that button over there. And if you want to see some other video I made, you can click that button over there. And I'll see you when we get some more news on Help Wanted 2.